I'll have to be honest with you. First thing I'm going to mention right up front is it's free. I like this service when it's free because, you know, you can tie up a lot of money in different services, and from experience I found out that sometimes you can pay a lot of money and you may not be getting that much out of it.
Good afternoon, welcome to GrainTV. My name is Cody Bills, this is Logan Burgess. Today is Friday the 6th, and we saw the market snap back here for corn and for wheat. Corn for July trading up 10 cents, wheat in Chicago trading up 12.5, and soybeans for July trading down 3.5 cents. What's the reason corn and wheat both snap back here, Logan?
You know, Cody, we didn't really have anything in particular as far as news driving these markets higher. If you take a look here at the December corn chart, you know, we talked about it a little bit on Wednesday and yesterday on GrainTV. Both the corn and the wheat market had really reached quite overextended area. In terms of the selling pressure that we've seen here, wheat in particular, if you look across the bottom of this chart, we have a relative strength index added. And as you can see here, in terms of the RSI, we saw readings on the RSI that we haven't seen in quite some time for the corn market. So I think bottom line here on Friday, we saw some short positions getting closed out. We finally saw that technical snapback that we and a lot of traders have been looking for a couple days now. So bottom line, not a lot of new fundamental news to drive this thing higher. We'll have to see how the market opens up Sunday night. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw a little bit of follow through on Sunday.
Absolutely. And when we talk about Friday, usually what we focus on is the cash market. And what you'll notice here this week is that when you look at futures prices, we came off pretty sharply for corn and for soybeans this week, but corn was the only one that was able to post a gain for basis. So when we look at corn basis gains, we saw a 2 3/4 cent movement higher here across the U.S. When you look at soybeans, though, we traded down 6 cents in terms of basis across the U.S. You'll notice when you look at this chart that the central part of the U.S., Missouri, southern part of Iowa, western part of Illinois, were the areas where we saw the largest basis declines. Well, it seems as though a lot of this has been driven by the fact that we have this discount going from the July to the August futures contract. Yep. And as a result of that, what we're seeing is merchandisers rolling from July over into August and not accounting for that differentiation in their basis. So they're actually losing some cents when they make that roll, and that's actually causing basis to decline pretty sharply across the U.S. I wouldn't be surprised to see this trend continue here into the coming weeks.
You know, Cody, for producers that are just now getting out of the fields, maybe taking a look back at the futures market, taking another look at basis right now, what are some things that you could share with producers to kind of keep an eye on in terms of basis?
Well, first of all, I think like what I said here, is that we're likely to see this trend continue. We have first notice on June 30th. So as these rolls continue, I mean, in the cash market, we have still some major players out there that have not rolled into August. As a result, you know, we may be able to capture a little bit of basis here before they roll. When they do roll, though, we're likely to lose a few cents. For those producers in the northern plains, you'll notice that we did see some positive gains up there. Some of the largest gains across the country were in North Dakota and South Dakota. That's good to see, but I just want to have a little warning there. Producers are planting right now. They're wrapping up, and so pretty soon their focus is going to be out of the fields. Right. They'll be able to deliver more grain and delivering it to the areas that really were so saturated all throughout the winter. Right. So we did get a little bit of a snapback in some areas in North Dakota. Other areas did decline, but all in all, I would say that as we move out of planting season, there's a good chance we could see some of this basis start to move out.
You know, if you have any questions about basis in your local environment there, or just general questions about what we discussed here on GrainTV, feel free to call the office, 877-472-4607. Coming down the pipe here for the grain market next week, we will have the June USDA WASDE report on Wednesday. We'll help keep you posted on expectations for that starting on Monday here on GrainTV, so make sure you tune in then. In the meantime, have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.